Alrighty, welcome to the MTG Greybeard. I've got all kinds of quests to do, and I'm going to give one more attempt to the Premier Draft Core Set Mixer. Tomorrow I have the day off work. Kind of a rough day at work. No comment on that. And I'm going to enjoy myself a nice draft. People are taking their time finding a seat. So I'm hoping that I'll stumble on some, cool rare card that I'd never heard of before, or maybe get a max win run. I don't feel like I know the sets well enough, but we'll see. I have here in my pocket a little note card I wrote down with a cookbook for the ideal mana curve, and I'm gonna really pay attention when I'm building the deck to how many creatures, how many spells, and whatnot at each level of the mana curve. Alright, Scape Shift. Sacrifice lands, search for that many land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped. Well, that might be great if I had some kind of a landfall thing going. Copy a creature. Wow, mirror image is just like a clone. That seems better. You may have mirror image enter the battle as a copy of a creature you control. Sure, that sounds like a good collection card. That other card might be great for some of my landfall decks, like Rada, who has had some relationship with Keld. I don't remember what Rada is of Keld off the top of my head. Anyway, but I don't know if I'm going to end up with enough landfall synergy to make that a good pick. But mirror image, on the other hand, I feel like you can often find a use for a clone. So what have we got? A Magistrate Scepter. Ooh, take an extra turn? Can I make this work? Rise from the Grave is an expensive reanimate. Arcane Encyclopedia I have messed around with, but oof, take an extra turn. You gotta spend 12 mana over the course of 3 turns. I just don't know if I can make that work, but wouldn't it be great? Let's see what I don't have any in my collection. Oh, I turned off the Arena Tutor. I feel like the extra turn thing is a bit far-fetched, but what the heck. Luminous Bonds or Rise from the Grave would have been the ticket there, I guess. Fiery Finish deals 7 damage to target creature. Skymarch Bloodletter. Oh, when he ETBs, he drains. Let's go ahead and try blue-black. I don't know, hopefully some other amazing thing happens to suck me into whatever color, but blue-black seems like a safe enough bet. Now, Sovereign's Bite, that's a pretty nice swing. Gutter Snipe, though, oh, I do love that guy. Mirror Image isn't an instant. I don't know if I can count on drawing a lot of instants. Maybe I should have a Doom Dissenter, because when he dies, he makes a zombie. Luminous Bonds is the white removal spell. But we'll take the Gutter Snipe just in case. I got plenty of him in my collection now, don't I? Well, do I take 2? I guess we still got a cool deck with our little spell sniper. We will just have to see what happens. Make a creature unblockable. Catalyst Elemental I found really cool. Millstone, I don't know if it's gonna happen in the Mixer draft. Gearsmith Prodigy, am I really going artifacty? What do you recommend, Arena Tutor? Hired Blade, 3/2 Flash Assassin. I don't know if I'm really playing a creature deck is the thing. Another Gutter Snipe. Well, it'd be pretty wild to play a deck with 3 Gutter Snipe in draft, and that sounds like a very Ted kind of a thing. I can even copy one with a mirror image. Maybe that would be the deck we settle on. Thud. Oh, that's Fling. Sacrifice a creature, deal damage equal to the creature's power to any target. Yeah, Thud is the pick there. That's a fun one. Need some way to pump a creature, attack with it, then fling it. Oh, there's that Scape Shift at Wield. I almost want to pick it as a pick for my collection, but Disperse is a nice bounce spell. It goes well with Gutter Snipe. Omen Speaker is way cool. I like Scry too. Tectonic Rift, Havoc Devils, Catalyst, Elemental, Trumpet Blast. I'm not going to be going wide with the creatures. Although that would synergize well with the Gutter Snipe. Cancel is a great spell to have with Gutter Snipe. Cancel their spell, counter their spell. Bounce their creature and be doing damage the whole time. Right, I'm slowing them down and doing damage. Well, I don't know if I'm 100% sold on this blue-red deck, especially since the next pack is going to be light on Izzet support. But there's always good instants and sorceries in red and blue to count on. Gearsmith Prodigy, I don't know if I would even play that in my Joyra deck. Chandra's Regulator. Regulators mount up. When you activate a loyalty ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, what are the chances? Or I can discard and draw a card. I guess discard and draw a card isn't too bad. What else am I seeing here? Anticipate. And that would be good if I had all 3 Gutter Snipes out. Look at the top 3 and keep 1. But heck, let's do the rare pick. And wouldn't you know it, we get a Chandra. So if I can get Chandra's Regulator and Chandra Novice Pyromancer going together in a game, I would just be tickled pink and I would get it on video. Oh, that would be super fun. Speaking of video, I'm going to just double check we're all recording and levels are going and stuff while I'm thinking about it. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Life Gain Matters. Risen Reef. Elementals Matter. Reckless Airstrike is a sorcery that damages creatures with flying. That might be good for this deck. Or do I want to take the collection pick in Bloodthirsty Aerialist? I'm going to make a vampire deck. Why don't I take the collection pick? I'm looking forward to making a vampire deck now that Crimson Vow has given us some cool new vampire commanders, and maybe in the Historic Brawl format or the Historic format. Since Historic Brawl is a singleton format, you can get away with playing all kinds of goofy vampires depending on your deck's theme. Cerulean Drake, Flying Prot Red, sack it to counter a spell that targets me. Oof, do I want that or do I want Active Treason? Or do I get the Lavakin Brawler? Elementals matter to this guy. Cerulean Drake, I think. Cerulean Drake. Yeah, I was struggling to make that choice. Here's a collection pick. Retributive Wand deals 1 damage to any target when it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield. It deals 5. Well, we're doing lots of kind of direct damage. I don't know if that's gonna stay. Oh, but a manifold key with these things. I mean, I would need a lot of mana, but I'm gonna have to sleep on that. Counter a spell unless the controller pays 4. That suits the theme of my deck just fine. Chandra's Embercat. That's so cool because I've got a Chandra. Lucky me. Alright, so I've made a few more picks. Anticipate. Decent card selection, but along with my Gutter Snipe, it would be really cool if I could pull that, what's the one that pumps when you cast an instant or sorcery. Somebody else who belongs to Chandra. Don't know if I'm going to need that curve topper. But I currently do not have a 5 or 6 drop. Well, Waker of Waves. There's a 7 drop. Oh, and you can discard him to do a thing. That's kind of neat. Look at the top 2 cards, one in your hand, one in your graveyard. Sure, let's try it. Kind of works differently depending on when you draw it. And you get a little bit of card selection. Lofty Denial would work better if I had more flyers. I do have Cerulean Drake. Oh, but the Solemn Simulacrum. That's a solid card, especially since I like having mana. That's nice to have that ramp in colorless. Oh, and here's Baron Tellurian Archmage. You bounce a creature, you draw a card. Oh, you draw a card if you bounced your own creature. That's a nice find. I don't think I had that guy for my wizard deck yet. I could have hit the Alt key to see if I had it. Well, now I certainly have one. I'm not totally sure this suits the theme of my deck. Liliana's Standard Bearer is a cool card that I might like in my collection. Oh, I really like Goblin Wizardry for this kind of deck, though. Because those Goblin Wizards have prowess. Now, Teferi's Ageless Insight. If you draw an extra card, draw 2 cards. Don't feel like I have a lot of draw. Frantic Inventory would be good if I drew a lot. I've already got a Teferi's Ageless Insight in my collection. But I don't know what I want to play. Oh, okay, what the heck, I'll grab the rare from my collection. Now, Burn Bright I feel like could be good. Really wish I had that, whatever you call it, elemental that gets pumped. Rookie Mistake. Oh, that's a kind of a cool combat trick. No, but I'm going to be aggressive. Maybe I should have grabbed the one about the tides. I like tapping down. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you get a Sphinx. Thrill of Possibility is real good too. Well, actually, I might do the Teferi thing now. Yeah, we got Teferi's Protege. We got Baron. I mean, we got all these things where if we draw a card, we get a bonus. That could be a thing I might do. Crash through because it does draw a card. Might be a fun... Gosh, am I really going to do draw a card synergy with that? Am I going to pull that off, or is that just a... is that just a pipe dream here? It'd be nice if I actually had the Teferi Planeswalker to go with all this shenanigans. But, I mean... Library Larcenist might be drawing me a few cards. Do I need a 1-drop? Well, let's draw. Oh, and Thrill of Possibility is draw. Well, we got ourselves a goofy deck. I keep saying I'm just going to follow principles and just try to make sensible choices, and here we are. So, well, they want us to get rid of Teferi's protege, but now read the tides I can understand. Goblin Arsonist and Pitchburn Devils, they recommend pitching. Catalyst Elemental, Trumpet Blast, Fortress Crab, Reckless Airstrike. I don't know about Thud, because I don't have a lot of big things. I don't really have anything big. Now, Anticipate doesn't draw me a card. I think I'd rather draw something that does draw me a card. This is definitely going to be fun. A fun deck. Frilled Sea Serpent. I didn't keep... Oh, no, they recommend keeping that. Okay. Catalyst Elemental, they say to throw out, huh? The Goblin Bird Grabber didn't stand. Oh, they say keep it. But I've got 3 Gutter Snipes at 3 drop. I've got Chandra's Regulator, Embercat, Omen Speaker. I really want another one at the 2. Now they recommend pitching Cancel, huh? I think I should keep Thud. I've got Waker of Waves, I've got Frilled Sea Serpent. And that's as many cards as I want to have at that part of the mana curve. Now, do we like the Magistrate Scepter? I think I'm going to get rid of the Scepter and the wand. I think they're just a bit far-fetched, and that means I'm getting rid of the key. Now, do I throw out one of the Teferi's Protege? I don't need too many of those. We got ourselves a deck. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'm going to stop the video and start number 2.